Hi learners, how are you? Today we're going to be doing some writing together. We're going to look at using some of our sight words and using some of the sounds we already know. We're going to start by reading a story which is called Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthog started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and Aiden Boomsing teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" The animals all laughed. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool! Oh, Gerald, don't be daft!" Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "The right thing," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body doing the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and then he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing, I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched the frightened trance. He shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head up and looked up at the stars and moon above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." I just love that story. I think it's so neat that Gerald didn't think he could do something and then he found a way to do it, and he was amazing. Today we're going to be thinking about some of the things we can do. Have a think about that now. Right, learners, we're going to be using some of our sight words today. We're going to be using the word I. Can you spot it? That's right, there it is. And we're going to be using the word can. See if you can find that one too. There it is. We can start our writing by doing a picture plan. I've started by choosing 3 things that I can do. Can you see what they are? That's right. One is me singing. I can sing. I can jump. And I can cook. There's some yummy bacon and egg for my breakfast. Then we're going to use the sight word chart to help us write our words. I. Don't forget your finger spaces. Can. Jump. Use your sounds. J, 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 jump. Can you hear any other letters? Jump. Jump. That's right. You can hear a p sound at the end. And then a full stop. You can then choose some more sentences to write as you go. Pick some different words that you can do. I can swim. I can hop.